Hi everyone, my name is Mary McMillan, and in this video I'll be applying two major theories from human development and family science, attachment theory and learning theory. Both of these theories have been used to understand how children grow, form relationships, and learn behaviors from the people around them. Rather than explaining these theories in detail, I'll be demonstrating them through real-life examples that show how they might appear in parent-child relationships. Each theory will have its own short illustration, and together they'll show how both emotional connection and observational learning shape a child's development. I chose these two theories because they work hand in hand. One focuses on how we emotionally connect, and the other on how we learn by watching. Both have a huge influence on the kind of people we become, especially during early development. First, we will be going over attachment theory, and we will be going over secure versus insecure attachment.
Mom, I had the worst day at school today.
What happened?
They said the shoes that you bought me were ugly.
You don't need to listen to them because you're perfect just the way you are. People just do that sometimes because they don't know what to say, and that's just mean.
I love you, Mom.
It's okay.
This shows a secure attachment response. The caregiver provides a warmth, empathy, and emotional security, helping the child regulate their emotions and feel safe expressing their guts.
I hate school. Everyone made fun of me at school today.
Don't be so sensitive. It's not a big deal. Just ignore them.
This represents an insecure attachment response. The caregiver dismisses the child's emotions, which can make the child feel unheard or unsupported, leading them to internalize the idea that expressing feelings isn't safe. When caregivers respond with warmth and understanding, they teach children that their emotions are valid and that they can rely on others for comfort. Over time, that builds what's known as a secure base, a sense of safety that helps children explore the world confidently. On the other hand, when caregivers consistently ignore or minimize emotions, children can grow up feeling unsure about how to seek help or trust others emotionally. This example really shows how attachment theory isn't just about infancy. It affects how people form relationships and regulate their emotions well into adulthood. We can also see this play out in friendships and romantic relationships later in life. People who experience secure attachment as children tend to communicate better and manage conflict more effectively. Those who experience insecure attachment might struggle with trust or fear of abandonment. It all connects back to those early caregiver interactions.
Oops, that's annoying, but I'll just grab a towel and clean it up real quick.
The parent models a calm, problem-solving behavior, a key principle in social learning theory.
Would you like a sip?
Thank you.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
That's okay. That's annoying. I'll just clean it up.
That's so great that you followed exactly what I did and stayed calm.
This shows observational learning. The child imitates the behavior modeled by the parent, learning emotional regulation through reinforcement and observation. Social learning theory reminds us that children are constantly watching and learning from the people around them, not just from what adults say, but from what they do. When parents model patience, kindness, and problem solving, those behaviors are absorbed and repeated. But if a parent frequently yells or reacts with frustration, children can learn to respond in the same way. That's what makes this theory so powerful. It explains how everyday interactions become lessons in emotional control, empathy, and communication without anyone ever realizing it's happening. Albert Bandura, the psychologist behind this theory, describes this process as vicarious learning. It's learning by seeing someone else's actions and their consequences. So if a parent gets rewarded for calm behavior, like a child thanking them or feeling comforted, the child learns that calmness gets positive results too. It's subtle but incredibly influential. This also connects to modern issues like media influence. Just like children learn from behaviors from their parents, they can pick up attitudes or actions from influencers or TV shows or even peers online, which is why positive modeling is so important. In the scene I previously showed, the child learned through observation that mistakes don't have to lead to anger. Instead, they can be handled calmly, a skill that will likely benefit them at school, in friendships, and in later adult relationships. In both of these examples, we can see how theory connects to real life. Attachment theory focuses on emotional connection, showing how a caregiver's responsiveness builds a foundation of trust and security. Social learning theory focuses on behavior, showing how a caregiver's actions serve as models that children observe and imitate. Together, they highlight the deep influence that family relationships have on child development. A caregiver who's emotionally supportive and consistently models positive behavior helps shape not only how a child feels, but also how they act and respond to the world. It's really fascinating to see how these two theories overlap. A securely attached child is more likely to model healthy behaviors from their caregiver because they feel safe and connected, while an insecurely attached child might imitate negative behavior or withdraw altogether. So even though these theories come from different areas of psychology, they work together in explaining real human behavior. Both theories remind us that small, everyday movements, how we listen, how we react, how we show care, make a lasting impact. Whether you're a parent, teacher, sibling, or friend, you're always modeling something. Again, both these theories are widely used by psychologists, teachers, and family life professionals to understand and improve family relationships. And in everyday life, they remind us that how we respond emotionally and behaviorally really does matter. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.